Okay. Hi, everyone. My name is Kristi Leskovac, and I'm the director of an executive team. I live in the Kansas City area. Welcome to our new consultant call here on April 19th. I'm going to share my screen because we have a lot of information to share with y'all. There's so many exciting things and so many really cool things about joining your business or starting your business and getting up and going right away. There's so many benefits beyond the kit. We're going to talk about a lot of this tonight. We're going to talk about kind of the team behind you. And this is a picture from a couple of years ago at a director retreat that the ISHE organization was part of. You are part of the ISHE organization if you're on this call. Your director upline is in Becky's group. So welcome to our team. Know that you're in business for yourself, but you're not by yourself. You have a large group of people who are cheering you on along the way. And really, we're on a mission together, right? We all want to succeed. We all want to help bring solutions to people's kitchens, help them feed their families with a little less stress, right? I love this acronym. My team has heard it for years, but it's really true. Together, everyone achieves more. And I hope that you find that experience. I hope you feel comfortable reaching up to your recruiter and even up to your director if you need help or have any questions about anything. The first thing, the most important thing as you begin your business is bookings. We're going to talk about that. Once you get your bookings lined up, you really want to ask your director for the playback for the get the more you're looking for call. This call happens once a month, and y'all, it happens tomorrow. Okay. And I really want to encourage everyone, if you are on this call or you're listening to this call because you're already a director, I want to encourage you guys to be on the call live tomorrow. It's a great picture of what all this business can do for you and really how you can take full advantage of all that the company is offering. It basically introduces you to a program called Rockstars on the Rise, which is a monthly program. It's a series, and the series for May technically starts next week. Okay, so mark your calendar for tomorrow. Reach out to your upline director. Let them know that you want the details. Okay. Now, you probably are all familiar with Dash. You got an email from the home office, I'm sure within 24 hours of signing, that pointed you in this direction. And Dash is a wealth of information for you. We encourage you to go through the getting started section right away. Okay. You'll get to a point where it asks you to reach out to your director or recruiter after about 8 to 10 steps. And definitely when you get to that point, reach out to your director or recruiter, because each team then has a system they want you to get into to set up your parties and really get into that routine of holding your parties and working your parties. Okay, so Dash is going to be your friend. You'll use that as a resource, and it kind of helps you track your progress too, and you can earn little badges and awards. It's kind of fun. Now, let's talk about bookings. First, in our chat about bookings, we're going to talk about host rewards. There are so many host rewards. As a new consultant, I encourage everybody to hold a launch party if you didn't just host a party. But even if you did, likely everyone you invited didn't come, so you could technically still host a launch party too. But I want you to understand the host rewards, because this is what you're offering your friends and family when they help you by hosting a party. You're going to really be helping them by spoiling their kitchen. Okay. And here's how. First of all, doesn't cost you anything as a consultant, but look at these generous host rewards. So over here on the left, you'll see from the time they get to $200, they get in sales, they get a half price item. They get additional half price items and free products as their party sales increase. And then they have an additional discount outside of their half price items and outside of their free products. And then over here to the right-hand side, you'll see the host reward or the host bonus. Each month, this is different. April is actually one of the sweetest ones because it's not limited to any item or a set of items or group of items. Anything in the entire catalog, your host can choose at 60% off. It's a pretty sweet deal. And the other thing that's kind of a bonus on the bonus is we just found out on April 1st, there are actually 3 items in our catalog right now that are on sale for every person. So the blender, the quick cooker, which are 2 fantastic host rewards and choices, and our taste buds are all on sale for 20% off. So as you're talking to hosts, let them know if they have the blender or the quick cooker on their wish list, they get the 60% off of the sale price. That's huge. And again, you as the consultant are not paying for these rewards for your hosts. It's a pretty sweet deal. Okay. So bookings. I hope everybody has a notebook. I do have my notebook. My notebook changes regularly. I have 4 boys, so I just go to our little school supply closet and I pull out a notebook whenever I get to the end of mine. But here's why you want a notebook. You're going to be making reach outs as you begin your business, and you're going to be working your parties as you get going, right? You will not remember all the people that you reached out to. You will not remember all the names of the people, especially when you get into parties that aren't necessarily all your friends and family. But even your launch party, you're not going to remember who you asked and how they responded and did I follow up with them. So here's what we're going to encourage you to do. And I'm looking at Jen. She's an upper level leader on our in our organization too, and I'm sure she could probably hold up her list of people that she's sent messages to. We all do it. We're not immune. Okay. So yes, there's her list. I knew she had one because, and here's the thing. When you are reaching out, you want to list who you reached out to, because what I would recommend is as you're reaching out, focus on sending messages out, and you might get some people replying, but don't focus on those people yet. Focus on getting these 20 reach outs made or these 30 reach outs made. Okay. Now, who are you going to reach out to? We have a list called the Franks list. This one just says Frank, but I'm adding an S at the bottom of it. So Franks, friends. The R is relatives. The A is acquaintances. Friends and relatives, pretty self-explanatory. Acquaintances could be the lady that is at the checkout every time you go to the grocery store on your way home from work. It could be the lady that does your nails. It could be the lady that cuts your hair. It could be, just those people the lady at the post office. I mean, those are people that are acquaintances. You might not hang out with them, but you see them often, or you do business with them, right? N is for neighbors. K is for kids. Even if you don't have kids yourself, you likely have neighbors or maybe nieces or nephews, right? But if you do have kids, it's the parents of your kids' friends, right? The coach of your kids' soccer team, those kind of things. Those are contacts that you can make. And then S, when you add the S at the end, it's your contacts that you know through your spouse or significant other. So maybe the wife of the coworker that you met at the Christmas party, that kind of thing. Okay. So these are people, just to get your mind going, I would recommend reaching out to several from each of these categories. The other category I would say is your Facebook friend list, but those at the bottom, those that you don't see that often on Facebook. Not that you're not friends with them, but maybe you just aren't in that same circle at the moment. You know how the algorithms and everything work. So here's an example of some words that you might say. Hi, Susan. I don't know if you saw, but I just became a Pampered Chef consultant because I hate to cook and I need some good ideas and some quick and easy recipes. And I'm super excited. I'm casting a wide net in search of my first online party host to spoil. I have a big goal this month of holding 10 parties, and I hope you'll support me. I set everything up and you invite your friends. It's an easy way for you to have fun with your friends, learn new recipes and tips. Plus, you'll get some great products for free and at great discounts. I'd really appreciate your help as I begin my business. I'd love to put you down for one of my spots. What do you think? And let me just say, y'all, the what do you think is key here. And notice there is no yes, no question at the end. It does not say, will you host a party for me? Okay. Because here's the thing, they're not hosting a party for you. You're basically working together. They're helping you start their business, right? They're helping you get your business started, but you're helping them have fun with their friends, get some recipes and tips, get some great products for their kitchen. Okay. So what do you think? And then let them share. All right. But as you're making reach outs, you're not responding to those people as they reply right away. Here's another idea. In this picture, I know I have it. Most of the directors will have this material if you want to use the picture, but you might say, hey, Kim, I'm looking for 4 guinea pigs to host a fun virtual party next week that only lasts 5 days. Full of recipes and tips. It's all online here on Facebook. It's fast and it's fun. I set it all up. You just have to invite your friends, interact with them, and enjoy. I'd love to put you down for one of my spots. What do you think? This example has a little bit of an extra, if you'd like to take one of my spots, I'll give you a new product as a gift. You do not have to do this. We already talked about how generous the host rewards are, but this is an option. Sometimes, people like to give their friends a little bonus for helping them out, but it is not required. Okay. So those are just some examples of host rewards. Now let's talk about what's in it for you. First of all, as a new consultant, you are making commission in the form of cash right away, which is really exciting. If you just signed up yesterday, we can help you get a party up and going by this weekend, and you can have a paycheck by May 7th. It's really sweet. But in addition to the commission that you're going to be getting, you also get this amazing fast track reward package. Okay. And there is a lot to earn, a lot. Even in your very first party, once you hit $500 in sales, you get the egg cooker and this mini skinny scraper. And you also get the quick cooker. Yo, we just used the quick cooker for dinner tonight. Amazing, delicious, and fast, and so easy. This is a $200 value just right. Well, it's actually over that because you get the lid as well. So that's at $500 in sales. You're getting $100 cash in commission plus these products. At the $1,250 in your first 90 days, you get this beautiful cast iron enamel cast iron baker. At $2,500, you get this nonstick stainless 10-inch skillet. It's amazing. $5,000 in your first 90 days, this knife block set. But let me just say, you have 90 days to earn it, but I'm going to challenge you guys to earn it in 30 days. Shelly is on the call. She earned her knife block set in 30 days. It can be done. And in that case, she made about $1,250 in commission in her first 30 days when she sold 5,000, and she got all of these products. Pretty sweet. Now let's talk cash bonuses too. As a new consultant in the Fast Track Rewards program, y'all can earn cash when you share this business with others. And don't be thinking, oh no, I don't know everything. I can't share this. Yes, you can. In fact, we're going to encourage you to, because guess what? Every Monday night, we have a call like this that they can join, and your director has a program that they can come right in alongside you, work alongside you, and be earning these same rewards that you're earning. And when you do that and you help that new consultant qualify, you can get $100 cash bonus when you're in the new consultant reward program. And then there are ways to earn $500 cash bonuses and even $1,000 cash bonus when you help others as you build your team. So it's really exciting. Make sure you really take a look at that. That is on Dash 2, all of these details. And then over here on the right, this happens to be our April consultant special. So while you brand new consultants are earning all these products over here on the left, you also can earn the consultant sales promotion each month that all consultants can earn. And I have these adorable towels in my kitchen now. They are super cute. So when you sell $1,000 in April sales, that's when you'll get the consultant sales offer. Okay. Now, this just kind of shows a little bit more about the Fast Track Cash program. We were talking earlier about when you help a new consultant get started and they qualify, you get that cash bonus. When you help 5 people get started, and maybe they're not all 5 people that you personally recruit, so maybe you personally sign up 3 or 4 people, and then one of those people sign somebody up, right? You can promote to director. So director means you and 5 others are all active in the same month, and together you have $5,000 in sales, and at least 750 are you as the director. You promote, and when you do that in your first 90 days, y'all get a $500 cash bonus. Cash bonus. It's a really sweet deal, right? Jen is like, exciting. When you maintain that team, and really once you get that, you want to continue growing, right? You want to help those people on your team get those bonuses as well. You'll get another $500 bonus when you've maintained that for 3 months. And in that time, when you help one of those people on your team do the same thing, you get a $1,000 bonus, right? I mean, it's just like, it's a really sweet spot, because you're getting rewarded for helping somebody else as well. So that just continues. Really pretty fun. Can anybody kind of think about, what would I do with an extra $500? What would I do with an extra $1,000? It's pretty exciting, right? Okay, so let's just talk about here. Lots of opportunity for growth for sure. You started with one of these kits, or else I guess if you started, was it last month we had that extra one? Anyway, these are the 2 kits that are available now. So as you are talking to your hosts and asking them if they've thought about joining your team or thought about doing something like a Pampered Chef as a side gig, these are the options that they have. And we're coming down on the last like 10 days or so of this sweet bonus. So this bonus started February 1st and ends on April 30th. But anybody who signs up by April 30th or on April 30th will have the opportunity to earn this quick cooker, okay, as a bonus. Now, does anybody have any questions? I want to stop sharing just for a second. Any questions? No? Okay. We have a couple extra faces that have joined us. Welcome, Ronnie. Okay, let me share and we'll keep going. Okay, so we talked about the bonuses. It's literally $3,000 in cash that's laying on the table and available. You technically could help, I mean, it's a really sweet deal. I don't know about you, but $3,000 in cash is it would be a sweet spot for us. I mean, it would be something we would very much appreciate, right? And here's the deal. If you don't take this $3,000, it just goes back to Warren Buffett. He doesn't need it. He's got plenty, right? So when the cash is on the table for you, work with your director, let them know, hey, I want in, let's do this, right? And then, it's not going. There we go. So these are just some examples of some paychecks. This is my friend Gina. She's in Kentucky. And this was her first paycheck 2 years ago. Actually, I just realized it was April. So this is the paycheck she got in early April 2 years ago. She was a fast track director promote. So this was technically her second paycheck. Her first one was over 1,000. This one was over 2,500. Now, y'all, she had a $500 fast track bonus in here because she was able to promote to director so quickly. Okay, so that just shows you these are real people earning the real cash. This is a gal, Libby. She started the end of February of 2020, and this was her paycheck in May. So this was her paycheck from what she did in April last year. She did 15 virtual parties, and her check was over $3,700. It's pretty sweet. Can anybody think, okay, this was started the end of February, so by May. So in a couple months, can anybody be thinking like, oh, by June, would this be a nice paycheck to have by June? Can be done, okay? And then here's another example. Now, Clara started her business in April of 19, so 2 years ago. She did promote to fast track director, promoted to fast track advanced director, and then I promoted to advanced director. I'm not fast track director, and then she promoted to advanced director just this year, or this last year in June. And her check for July, look at that, almost $6,000. Isn't that exciting? So it's one of those things where you can really make real money. And these are real people in our organization that are doing this. So these aren't just made up numbers. These aren't just a few. I think Clara, is she in Tennessee too? I think or in Kentucky too. Or maybe Tennessee, but real money being made by real people on our team. Now, this is just a picture, and this is an example based on averages of May of last year. May of last year was an amazing month. Nothing says it can't happen again. It was a pretty incredible month. Advanced directors, on average, these are all advanced directors on the ISHE organization, made over $5,000. Senior directors to executive directors averaged about $16,000. And that was just one paycheck, which was the month of May. Okay. So just perspective. Some people make that in a year, some people on a side gig, on a part-time gig, don't even make that in a year. Right. So possibilities are really there. We encourage you to find 2 buddies. And by finding 2 buddies, these are 2 buddies that are going to join your team. These are 2 buddies that you're going to have join you in your business. You're going to help them. You're going to learn together and grow together. The fun thing is, as consultants, we can earn travel. And I can tell you, you have a whole year to earn it, but it doesn't take a year to earn it. We had a lot of people last year that joined in April or May and earned it. There's a lot of us that have already earned at least one level of the current trips already, and we're just here, not even quite done with April. So it is fun to have buddies to travel with you as well. Especially, fingers are crossed that traveling will be even better this year, but even more so next year when we get to travel. So the trips that we're working on this year, the level 1 trip is this beautiful Gaylord Resort in Texas. I have friends that actually go there for long weekends, like the last several years. They like to go there. She's like, we don't even have to leave the resort. There's so much to do and so much to enjoy right here on this property. And the other one is this all-inclusive resort in Puerto Rico. It's kind of where I have my eye set on that Puerto Rican vacation. So super fun. Keep that on your radar. Set your dreams big, right? And just help reach out to your director, and they can help you make a plan to get that. All right. Every week, your director, or at least a couple times a month, your director should have an opportunity night or an opportunity event. Reach out to them, find out when your event information is, when it's held. This is a perfect place for you as a new consultant, especially, to be able to invite potential consultants to learn more. Because we realize as you're just getting started, you don't have all the answers, right? And it's totally okay to let them know, hey, I don't have all the answers, but I can certainly find out for you. Well, let me add you to this group so you can ask questions here, and we have more people that can help answer. Okay, so check with your director or your recruiter about that. And then let's talk payday. We've been talking about how you can earn a commission check so quickly. You'll want to sign up for direct deposit. This is one of those steps in the DASH program that they walk you through in that getting started section. You're going to want to sign up for direct deposit because then you'll get 2 paychecks a month. And it's pretty sweet. In fact, just this week on the 21st, we'll be getting our mid-month paycheck. So that's going to take everything that we sold between April 1st and 15th. We get paid for on the 21st. And then what they'll do at the end of the month, they'll take our whole month and determine what it is we earned based on the increases in commission that we can earn. They'll just deduct what we got paid on the 21st, and that's what we'll get paid for on the 7th. Okay, so the 21st and the 7th, those are fun days when you're a Pampered Chef consultant, because that's when you get paid. Okay. All right. That was a lot. That was a lot we covered, right? I want to encourage you guys. Don't stop here. Don't be like, okay, I went to new consultant orientation, I'm good. No, keep learning, keep growing. This is Warren Buffett. He owns Pampered Chef. And I love this quote: the more you learn, the more you earn. It's so true. I know Jen can attest to it as well. We've been doing this business for a long time. I'm still learning things. I'm still learning new ways to do things, new ways to look at things. It's really exciting. No day is exactly the same, which is also fun. So don't stop learning for sure. Okay. So I'm going to stop the screen share here. It looks like we do have a little bit of time. I know we're limited on this call, but it usually gives me a little countdown, so we shouldn't have to cut anybody off. But Ronnie, since I can see your face, you want to tell us a little bit about you and how long you've been a consultant and what you're excited about?
Well, I'm a disabled veteran, and I have a 20-year-old son. I actually got started, I think, in November or December, but I'm in poor health, so I wasn't able to do much, but I am trying now to book those parties. And
okay, you're freezing up a little bit, but I think what you said, first of all, thank you for your service, a disabled vet. So thank you for your service. And it sounded like you got started, but then you had some health issues that maybe slowed you down a little bit, and now you're jump starting again. And I love that she said that, because okay, we have 10 minutes, so this is good. So I love that she said this, because here's the thing. On that one paycheck, I had mentioned that she had fast tracked to director, but then it was like a few months later that she earned advanced director. And you can't say, oh, I didn't hit fast track director, so I'm out of luck. You're not out of luck. You can, there's a saying I just did today on a call. It's never too late to be great, right? You can pick up and get started and get going whenever the timing is right for you. And you can achieve great things, because that fast track cash is also available to you when you help somebody else do that. So you can get it on the trainer end of it. So I love it. Welcome. And thank you again for
thank you.
Billy Joe or Brittany or Carly, Shelly too. I just thought, I know you've been on them before. Does any of you want to jump on and share? You can just keep your video off if you want to just share. I know Carly's got little ones, so maybe she's busy with her little ones.
Kristi, it's Shelly. I'll just say, I started February 24th, and like you said, my goal was, my 90 days was not 90 days, it was 30 days, and I made it. And you're right. I mean, last month, I made a ton of money, and it was great. And then I got my mom, I signed my mom up. She, earned the quick cooker. She earned the electric grill and griddle, because she had one party, and it hit almost $1,500. And so it truly is, it's life-changing. And it's funny that you say, hi, Susie, I started doing this because I don't like to cook. What's really funny is I don't like to cook. And my kids are like, well, you can't tell people that. And I'm like, well, I don't. But I will say this, I have been cooking more, especially with that quick cooker. Like when you made that thing tonight and you went live, I was watching you, and I've made the exact same thing. These products are so fantastic that you're not standing there forever doing it. You put it in, you're done. It cooks itself, basically. This is a no-brainer. Selling is a no-brainer. This joining Pampered Chef is a no-brainer. You have nothing to lose, nothing.
Agreed. And I love that. I mean, everybody on this call is a consultant. So I love Shelly's words, because you can share that with your friends or your host as you're sharing with them. And I do say at my parties, I don't love to cook. I have to cook, but I'm a pretty good cook now. I'm actually a good cook. My family enjoyed that recipe tonight, but it's not necessarily me. It's Pampered Chef for sure. Billy Joe, were you starting to say something too?
Yes, ma'am. I got signed up under Cynthia. Cynthia was the service director for the Salvation Army in my town that I've lived in. And I kindly seen her recipes and stuff and that took and showed me that I can get on here, and as a young consultant, I can teach people my age, if not younger, that there is something out there for everybody.
I love it. I love it. Welcome. Super exciting. Super exciting. So we have about 6 minutes left. I'm just going to stop the recording so it can be kind of converting here. And then if Carly or Brittany wants to share, that would be great too. I'm just going to stop the recording. Thanks for joining. Best of luck to everybody.